What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we purchased another car, a 2006 Mazda MX-5 Miata. This is a manual transmission car, and I didn't even know this at the time, but this is a limited run, limited number car. Apparently, if what I read was correct, there were only like 700 of this car ever sold in the United States. Now, I don't know why this car ended up being donated, but I have to assume there's probably something really wrong with it, because that's generally the only reason someone would give away a decent little car. This is not salvaged. This is not wrecked. This is not rebuilt. It is not a flood car. It is a clean title Mazda Miata, and it's not bad looking at all. It does have a few blemishes. There's some kind of a ding and scrape in that door panel. Some more scrapes over here that might come out, I don't know. Good matching Bridgestone tires all the way around. You got a little bit of clear coat burn through right there. The top is in great shape, but I'm hoping that's just dirt and dust. I'm hoping this stuff will clean up. Otherwise, the rest of the car is in pretty dang good shape until you get over to the door on this side, and it's got the same scraping on this side that has on the other side. Very, very bizarre. And then there is some more clear coat kind of burn through right here as well. It's not flaking, just kind of burnt. You got a little gap issue going on with the bumper there. Not sure what that is. The headlight brackets seem to be good. This one does the same thing though, so maybe that's factory. I did have to put a battery in this. The battery that was in this thing was ancient. I tried to bring it back to life for this video, and we couldn't do it. This doesn't seem to work. Let's see if we can do it that way. Nope, that was locked. Great. Unlocked. Okay, the alarm didn't go off. That is good news. Let's take a look at the interior real quick. She's not too shabby looking, guys. It's got power. Like I said, I did put a new battery in it. I went through all of these cars because I just bought a ton. I mean, a ton of cars. And I just bought two more today on top of, goodness, guys, I just bought a 2021 Suburban that's sitting right there. I just bought a 96 Camaro Z28 on air ride with subs and everything, amps in the back. And then I bought the Mazda Miata. I bought the Hyundai Accent. I bought a BMW 545. I bought a Mustang V6 convertible. I bought a Cadillac DTS. I bought a BMW 650i. And then today, I bought a 1978 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. And I bought a Saturn Vue with a 4-cylinder and a manual transmission. So I have been on an absolute buying spree lately, just trying to make sure that I've got plenty of content to provide you guys with. Looking under the hood, everything looks great. This is a 62,000 mile car. Now, Mazdas are known to be pretty damn reliable. The Miatas are some of the most reliable cars Mazda makes. And here's the battery that I ended up having to put in it. An EverStart Max. It was like $160 freaking dollars for a battery. Absolutely insane. Let's take another look at the interior. I think we should drop the top. It's a little on the dirty side. It needs I need to get somebody out here that does detailing. I could do it myself, but when you take into consideration how many cars I have that need detailed, guys, I could spend a week out here detailing cars. You know what I mean? So it would help to have somebody out here that could do that. We had an airbag light on, but I noticed always on except CRS used. I don't know what that means. Somebody had the airbags off. There was an airbag light on when we started this at the auction. She's not bad looking, guys. Feels like it's got a short throw shifter. Ugh. This is one we did not buy sight unseen. We did see this out at the auction, and that is a crisp little shifter, man. It says 3rd generation limited. This is number 1315 out of 3,500. No books. Let's fire it up. Oh, that sounds awful. That sounds really, really bad. Oh, that sounds really, really, really bad. We have some kind of an aftermarket power outlet right here by your foot. That's weird. Then we got a power outlet right there. I'm not sure why we need two of them, but okay. And then you got this stupid thing that will not stay up. The top comes down like this. Is that it? Am I forgetting something? Release, push. Oh, maybe you got to roll the windows down. Hold on. Or wait, where's the... There we go. Let's try it this way. Both windows work. There we go. Good Lord, that thing was stuck. And I think this thing just flops down. There we go. And then to release it, you got a latch right here, and it pulls it back up. Super easy to do. You got a little glove box right here. There's nothing in it. Looks like you got more stuff behind the seat there. What is this? More cubby holes. Is there another one back here? Yeah. There's nothing in them, but it's got cubby holes everywhere. So this thing is making some horrible, horrible noises from under the hood. Sounds like a pulley. That sounds really bad. Hear that scraping? I am fairly certain that what we're hearing is the air conditioner. That's what I think. The AC does not work on this. It'd be interesting to turn on the air compressor and see if it changes. So here's my idea. I think what we should do is we should drive this. Where's reverse? Is that, hold on. Is that right? It should tell you. Oh, that's forward. No. Is it? Nope, that's first. Is there a, oh, hold on. Hold on. There it is. Yep, there it is. You almost got me. It doesn't sound so bad with the hood closed and you're in the car and driving. It doesn't sound too bad. But, ooh, look at the crap all over that windshield. Is that on the outside? Is that on the inside? That's on the ooh. That's on the inside. I'm gonna have to clean that because I can't see a damn thing through this windshield. Nothing. Let's get it over to the shop real quick. Clutch feels great, by the way. She sounds healthy aside from that damn noise. Let's get it over to the shop. I'm gonna grab my air conditioning stuff. We're just gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot a little bit of Freon into this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off, put it in gear. That way there's no chance that this thing goes rolling on us. Pop the hood. Boy, she's filthy. Good Lord. What a dirty car. Let's throw a little bit of Freon in this. My question is, if we can get that air compressor to come back on, to come to life, will we have a change in the sound? Because I'm wondering if the clutch and the disc aren't like, and maybe if we can get the clutch to engage, it would completely shut up. We just have to find the low pressure. There it is right there. Low pressure side. Let's go grab the air conditioning stuff and let's see if we can get this AC to come back to life. All right, so I got a couple cans. I think this will be enough to get us started. As you can see, there is nothing in the system, so let's... I hear it leaking already. I'm certain. Maybe not. Maybe not. I could have swore I heard it leaking back out. Oh, she's already... Maybe it's just it filling up. Yeah, it's in the red now. So let's move this out of the way. I hear it. Yeah, I bet it's coming out of the compressor. I can hear it. Yeah, it's coming out of the compressor. That's what it is, the compressor shot. The compressor shot. The clutch is probably trash on it. Okay, well, let's fire it up. Let's turn on the air conditioning. And let's see if it quiets down. if we can get that compressor to actually engage like it's supposed to. You'll hear the difference immediately if we can get that compressor to kick on. I already hear it quieting down. It's quieted down a lot so far. And I don't think the clutch is, no, the clutch isn't even engaged yet. Just getting some Freon through it. It's probably dry, and this is lubing it up. You hear it coming and going? Yeah, chit-chit-chit-chit. Chit-chit-chit-chit. Come on. Kick on for me, old girl. Just so we can do a 10-mile test drive, that's all I need. I think that compressor should have turned on by now. Try as I might, guys. That compressor ain't coming on, man. I think we pretty much used up this entire can. I guess we're gonna throw the second can on. I mean, at least it's quieter. The way it sounds right now, I wouldn't be afraid to take it on the 10-mile, but the way it was grinding earlier, there's no way, man. Let's disconnect it. Whoa, jeez, okay. Yeah, this can is completely empty. Let's throw a new can on her here. Let's plug it in. Let's just try. Ooh. Yeah, she's making some noise, guys. I got a feeling that compressor clutch is totally fried. Well, unfortunately, I don't see a leak. She won't take any more Freon though, I know that, but I don't see any leaks. I don't know. What I need to know though is surely one of you guys, or gals, out there has worked on one of these before. I have never owned one. I've never worked on one. So I'm kind of wondering, mosquitoes everywhere. What exactly is it like? Is it push? There we go. What is it like to do a air compressor on this car? Knowing my luck, it's going to be a nightmare. I did clean up the windshield. I'm going to take it back to the front yard real quick. I'm going to put it in the driveway just to take a quick check of the tires. Make sure they all look like they've got air. Boy, what a fun little car. She's peppy. She's a peppy little car, man. Airbag light is on. It's the only warning light we have on currently. Temperature is nice and cool. Yes, I know, I don't have my seatbelt on. Shut up. I cleaned up. I wiped down the dashboard, the windshield, so you guys could see. And I even took the liberty of cleaning up that door just because I didn't want to touch this mess. Ooh. Ooh, it's making noise. It's making a lot of noise. If we're gonna do this, we better do it quick. Tire looks like it's good, full of air. Same here. Same here. That's my preliminary tire check. We don't have a license plate on. Oh, it's got a backup camera too. I guess we're gonna wing it today, man. Because I don't think I got a plate sitting out here and I don't want to waste any time. What do you guys think? Should we do it? Let's do it. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm a little nervous about this one. The sucky part is, with this particular car, we actually saw this one at the auction. This was not something I bought sight unseen. We looked at it, and when we looked at it, it wasn't making those noises. It wasn't making any grinding noises at all. And look, I don't know if you can see it, but the grass is actually discolored from where this car has been sitting here for so long. Oh, there had to be a reason that it was parked, but it was not making any of these noises when we went and looked at it at the auction. It waited till I bought it. We got it home. Oh wow, she's peppy. I have not driven a Miata in so long. I forgot how fun these cars are. These things are a blast. They're like, it's like driving a roller skate, man. Like, these things handle like they're on rails. That short throw shifter is incredible. Makes shifting so much more fun. I'm going to adjust this mirror real quick so I can see a little better. There we go. Same thing with the other mirror. We're good. This is nice. Now, we may throw a belt on the way to our 10-mile run, but that's the price we're going to pay to take this car out on a test drive. Now, I got more in this car than I think I should have paid, but being that it is a clean title, and it does seem to run out fine, aside from that damn airbag light, which we can run a diagnostic, try to figure out why that's on. Fourth gear? Yeah, is this a 6-speed? Oh, she's peppy, man. This is fun. And that short throw shifter. Let's see if it's got 6 gears. It does. So we're at 65 at 3,000 RPM in 6th. She's not bad, guys. As long as that air compressor doesn't turn into be a massive ordeal where it's like, oh yeah, you got to take the engine out to get to it. This is a good deal, guys. All the gauges look great. The car rides and handles absolutely wonderful. But I think my winning bid on this was $4,500. And after fees and everything, I am right around, it's between $5,100 and $5,500 into this car. With only 62,000 miles on the odometer, I think there's room to potentially make some money on this one, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna have to figure out the situation with that air compressor, and we're gonna have to do our best to fix it or take it somewhere and get it fixed. So I'm about to try out the cruise control. Let's just see what happens. It works instantly, no problem. Even the cruise control works. The radio, I have no doubt, works as well. Oh, the airbag light went off. Just out of nowhere, the airbag light went off. Oh, nope, it came back, and now it's flashing again. That almost seems like maybe a loose connection somewhere. Huh. And I'll bet this thing gets an easy 30 miles a gallon cruising as well. These are nimble and just fun little cars. You want something you could just go drifting in? Oh my goodness, guys. These things love to drift. They are a blast to drive. They're easy to drive. And if you ever wanted to learn how to drift, I highly recommend you get yourself, maybe not an NC Miata. This is the 3rd generation. Get yourself an NA or an NB. They're just as fun. You can probably get them for a whole lot cheaper. So far, everything is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. She rides and drives exactly like I hoped it would. I mean, ultimately, I hoped that there wouldn't be anything major wrong, but at the end of the day, how bad could an air compressor really be, right? Oh, I'm sure at some point we're going to find out. I'm going to continue on down the road, guys. We are almost to the halfway point. That's where we're going to stop the car. We're going to get out, look around, pop the hood, see if anything is smoking, if anything's on fire, if we've lost our belt. I mean, any of that kind of stuff we're going to find out here in just a minute. And did you think she'd make it? I had no doubt, man. I don't have any doubts it's going to make it home either. You just never know, though, especially when you got a pulley making a whole ton of noise. Let's jump off the highway here. What a nimble little car. You know the drill. Let's hop out. Ooh, she's making, yep. Boy, she's making noise now. It's neutral. Yeah. I ended up having to just kind of pop this off. I think I broke it. Yep, I broke it. That's perfect. The other one's broken too, so I guess no loss there, right? Yeah, she's making some pretty bad noises, guys. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, on the plus side, nothing's smoking, so there's that. One of the great things about this is the NA and the EB and the NB Mazda Miatas, they were timing belt engines, so you had timing belt intervals, and if I remember correctly, the water pump was driven by the timing belt as well. This is a timing chain motor, so you don't have to worry about servicing your timing belt. If you need to change a water pump, not a big deal. You just got to change a serpentine belt, and that's pretty much it. The color of this car, absolutely beautiful. High metallic red. I like it. Well, we don't have any time to spare right now, guys. We're going to have to get back, and we're going to have to do it in a quick manner. It looks like this thing had some kind of a, I don't know, Sirius XM or something installed at one point. Try the radio. Oh, yeah, it does, I think. It says EX11. What does that mean? Is that a CD? Well, it's turned up, but I don't hear anything. Oh, wow. No, turn down. Turn down. Let's see.
Gives them over to a
there we go.
Depraved, reprobate.
No. We don't. Can we do audio autopilot on bass? Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, let's turn that down before we get demonetized. Yeah, we got a banging stereo, guys. We also got a belt getting ready to come off, so let's get buckled up. Let's get back on the road. I do kind of wonder if this thing has traction control of some sort. I don't see it being a manual transmission. I wouldn't think that it does, so let's... Oh no, there's no traction control. Let's see if we can flip her around real quick. There we go, just like that, man. Little Miata gets it. Woo! Oh, I grinded the gears like a noob. Oh, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I grinded the hell out of them gears, guys. Oh, man. I missed the gear. It happens. It happens. And it's not like I'm out here driving a manual transmission car every day anyway. Well, guys, we're going to drive off into the sunset here. We're cruising at a nice 65. I don't know how I missed that gear. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell did I miss that gear. I'm going to blame it on you guys. If I wasn't holding the camera and trying to steer and drive and shift, that would have never happened. So it's your fault. Isn't that what every good man does? You blame it on somebody else. Hey, any women out there watching this video, you're going to agree with me 100%. Guys, not a bad little car. It's going to need a little bit of work. It's going to need a lot of cleaning. And I don't know, depending on how much this costs to get this air conditioning issue resolved, it's going to determine whether we send it to body shop for some repair to those doors. And then obviously where the clear coat is burned through, probably just going to be easier to get the dents fixed and then get the entire car resprayed the factory color. If it doesn't cost a fortune to get this air conditioning and this belt situation figured out, I think we should send it to the body shop. That way when this thing is done, it will look absolutely perfect. There really is something about just cruising down the road in a little convertible, man. A lot of people will say this is not a sports car because this is not a high horsepower car. I don't know what the horsepower and torque ratings are on this. Normally I'd have that information for you, but I don't have a clue. I'll bet my butt dyno says it's probably 125, 130 on horsepower. Torque, I don't know. It's probably about the same would be my guess. Maybe 135, 140 on the torque. It's a nimble, lightweight, and very fun car to drive. With that short throw shifter, getting into the gears if you don't miss them is quick. I mean, you can shift so fast in this car. It is so much fun. I'm smelling something. Oh wait, that's me. Never mind. No, I really am smelling something. I'm keeping an eye on the temperature gauge and keeping an eye on the lights because I'm terrified we're going to toss this belt. And if we do, we probably don't even have a mile to go before this thing starts getting hot. We are absolutely riding on borrowed time. So now we know this is why the car was originally parked, and it looks like it's been parked for about 3.5 years. The last oil change date on this car is January 7th of 2022. And I wish I could see the mileage, but I can't. 66,000. Yeah, it never even made it for its next oil change. Never made it back for its oil change. And that was, golly, that was 3.5 years ago. So she's been parked for a while, and now we know why. Obviously, we did the 10-mile run in it, but you can't drive this thing. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, this compressor is going to just totally throw that belt. What I think is happening, what it sounds like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but to me it sounds like the bearings in the pulley have gone bad. I don't think this thing has sent metal through the system. I think that the clutch has gone out and the bearings are shot on it. You could probably save this without changing the entire compressor by simply, I say simply, I use that term lightly, by simply pulling the clutch, replacing the bearings, and putting it back together again. This is not a case of a catastrophic compressor failure. I think this could still be fixed externally without having to remove the whole compressor from the car, but I could be wrong. You guys drop a comment below and tell me what you think. Regardless, She made the 10 miles, guys. She did it. We're home. In fact, I forget this is a manual. We need to downshift. Let's get her down. We are pulling into the house right now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Although it sucks that there's something wrong with it, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal to fix. We're going to put her right back where we got her from, which is right here. Ooh, yeah. She's making noise. Oh, we got back just in time. Ooh. Yep. I heard a change in engine RPM. The compressor's trying to work. Yep. The idle changes as you turn the AC on and off. It's trying to work, but it can't. The clutch is burned out. Let's see how bad this is now. Oh, that's the smell. That's what I was smelling. That's what I was smelling. We got to shut it off. I think that pulley is probably hot. I'll bet that pulley is really, really hot right now. Ooh, yeah, shut her down. Let's get the key out of it. You got a nice little flip, kind of blade style key. I like these, it's really cool. Let's pop the trunk. Can we open it from back here? Let's see what we got in here. We have nothing. We have a sunshade. It's dry, which is good because it's been raining a lot. Some dead vegetation. Overall, not too bad, guys. I'm going to say this is probably a pretty decent deal. I wouldn't say it's a great deal, but being a limited run car, limited production car, might be worth a little bit more. It's just going to depend on how much it costs to fix. And it's also going to depend on how well we can get this thing cleaned up, because obviously the better it looks, the more money we're going to get out of it. I need to roll this window up, and I think we're going to call this video a wrap. We'll go ahead and lock the old girl. Power locks work too. I mean, pretty much everything on this car works. It's just air conditioning and the airbag light, and that's it. Otherwise, she's a nice little car, and I think she probably deserves a complete respray. You've got these burn through marks here. There's some cracking in the paint on the bumper just from age, constant heat and cool cycles and everything. And you got these big dings in the side of the door. You get those fixed and you get this thing repainted, clean up this top and just give the interior a nice cleaning, fix the air conditioning. I know it's starting to sound like a lot, right? It's starting to sound like a lot. You do all that though, and you'll have a car that's almost in perfect condition with relatively low miles for the age and a clean title, a good Carfax report. I don't know, guys. This one may be one we can come out on top of, but we're going to have to figure that out, starting with the air compressor. Now, don't worry, we have more cars coming to the channel. Okay, we've done this one. We've done the Hyundai. We have not done this one yet. This one, we tried to move it in a previous video and the transmission's totally screwed. So that's going to be an interesting video because the first video on this car is going to be trying to get the transmission working. That's going to be number one. We did a video on the Mustang. We have yet to do a video on the 09 Cadillac DTS. I can't wait to do a video on this one for you. And the next one that I'm super excited about is this, I think it's a 2007-ish BMW 650i. I'm actually really excited to do a video on this car. This one is one I think I'm really going to fall in love with. So we got a lot of cars already here, guys. Not to worry, we've got more coming. I just bought two more today. I bought a 1978 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. It's supposed to be a non-runner, stationary, flat tires. The tag on it says that it's been parked since like 2013. So that should be fun. And then just for kicks, I went out and I bought a Saturn Vue, little 4-cylinder SUV. It looks like it's been parked for about 10 years. It's a manual transmission, which I think makes it really, really interesting. And then, as if that's not enough, we still have more cars. I'm going to do probably a final review video on the Cadillac Escalade. I do believe this thing is going to be going down the road at some point in the relatively near future. Before I do, I would like to get the barbed wire off. I think that's going to help bring the value up on it a little bit. I want the barbed wire off of this. It obviously needs a good detail because I daily drove it. I used it constantly for hauling cars, towing, and it did great. It's been a wonderful truck. We've also got the Z28 on airbags. We've got to get back to this one and try to get it up off the ground and take it for a test drive, guys. We need to take that one on a rip. The rest of these cars, I've sold most of them. They're just still sitting here. The Viper truck, oh, I forgot about the International. That one is not sold. That's still ours. And I need to get that down to Mako for a fresh paint job. The 57 Chevy is sold. Then we have the Hemi, the Dodge Charger RT that I'm hoping Nick picks. I know you guys have been waiting for a video on this for a while, guys. I've been busy. Nick's got football, and when he's not doing football, he really isn't wanting to come out here and mess around with me on videos because he has to spend a whole day here. Okay, so we'll do a video of him test driving several cars. I'm gonna let him pick one. I'm gonna let him pick from several of these, including that Corvette, which we gotta get back to. I've got the instrument cluster back from the repair facility. We have to put it in there, and we're gonna find out what the mileage is on it because I think it's low, and everybody's got their own guess. But we got to plug in the instrument cluster to find out what the actual mileage of that car really is. Of course, we've got the new, to me, 2021 Chevrolet Suburban that I got for 20,000 bucks. The Plymouth Prowler or Chrysler Prowler is sold. The big block Chevy Avalanche is also sold. And the Mustang Cobra, 11,000 miles, also sold. Even though they're sold, I am holding them here for the dealer that bought them, and we've got some entertaining plans for them. It involves Barrett Jackson in Scottsdale, Arizona, coming up sometime in October, so stay tuned for that. We are going to have a ton of fun. I totally forgot the Barracuda. The Barracuda's in the garage. The Corvette is also in the garage. The Barracuda is sold also. Like I said, guys, I've been busy. Sorry, I got all this crap sitting here. Let me set it down. Before I get out of here though, I'm hot and just drenched in sweat, but I got these new shirts that I just created. Let me sit you guys down somewhere and I'll show you the back of the shirt. I've got a bunch of different ones, but this one is the C4 Corvette. All right, it says Auto Auction Rebuilds on top with the C4, and then it's got Auto Auction Rebuilds over here. I've also got some shirts with the General Lee V, the 2024 Dodge Charger Scat Pack Electric that I had wrapped with the flag and everything as a duplicate of the original General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard. So I've got t-shirts with that. I've also got stickers of that car. I have so much coffee mugs, hats, shirts of all different varieties and colors, sizes. If you're interested in any of that, check out the link directly below this video. With that, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.